Good morning everyone and happy Monday. I'm vlogging in the library and this is the most terrifying thing I have ever done. But hello, welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's Monday and we're on weekly 55. These weekly vlogs are going up so slowly. We're not even at 60 yet. So I'm currently at college. It's about 10:30 and I have a 3.5 hour break now. God, that's dark. Anyway, so I'm reading this week The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. A lot of people are very excited that I've finally decided to pick this up. I'm excited too. I haven't started it at all. I'm so hungry, so I might go downstairs to the canteen. I need to pay for some chips that I bought when the cash machine wasn't working last week, and I might get something to eat. But I've got some stuff in my bag that sounds really stupid. But this week should be a very exciting week because on Thursday we have Heather's. I've got college from 11:15, and then I finish at 12:15. There is a film trip on Thursday, but I can't go because going to see Heather's the musical. We booked it ages ago when I thought I was finishing at 12:15, and then there was an announcement that we had a trip, and it's not compulsory I don't think, but I can't go to it. I'll go to my lesson and then be like, oh, I actually can't do this, something came up, because that's not a lie. And on Friday it's one of my friends' birthdays. I think that she watches my videos. Hi Mia, if you do. We're going to Wagamama's after college, wink wink. So I'm really excited about that because it's on payday and I actually haven't been out for like a meal in a very long time, so I'm excited for that. It's currently Monday and everything seems to be at the end of the week, so I'm really excited for the end of the week. I'm staying over at Callum's tonight, which is something to look forward to, but I've got to get through a whole day of college first. I need to go and check on my weekly vlog from last week, which is the last week that you just watched has gone up properly, because my laptop's been doing this weird thing where it will like go off and then the files won't upload, and it's really annoying because I like to upload them while I'm sleeping and I can't do that if my laptop wants to close. And then I have to go on the computer, or it'll probably even show on my phone if it's been uploaded or not, and then I will do the end card and make sure I have the thumbnail so I can promo later. Oh, I didn't tell you last weekly vlog if you watched from then. If you didn't, then this is going to be irrelevant. But I did manage to finish Looking for Alaska yesterday, as you can see by this, and I did a review on Goodreads of it, and I actually, funny story, I have read that book 11 times, but each and every time I haven't put it on Goodreads because A, I didn't use it in 2014. It was only when I really started BookTube that I started using it, and I had read like Looking for Alaska 10 times by then. Yesterday I just sat and I thought back, and I put the most recent time of Looking for Alaska that I read it and the very first time, because I very first read it on the 16th of April 2014 because there was a picture on my Facebook, and then I kind of just assumed I kind of just guessed the dates in between, so I did that. So if on my Goodreads it did say I've read Looking for Alaska 11 times, but they're not accurate, so just ignore them. But I have read it, I promise. I've read it so many times. Speaking of Looking for Alaska, actually, I was speaking to a woman at work about it on Saturday, because I had a 12 to 7 and a lot of like older people come in with their families, and like they have like celebratory dinners and stuff at our pub. And this woman came up to this, she was waiting for a hot drink, and I like my little like dishwasher station glass collector wash thing is like right in front of the coffee machine, and this woman was waiting for her drink and she looked at my tattoo and was like, what does that say? And most people think that my Seek a Great Perhaps tattoo says fuck a great perhaps, and I'm like, that's just awesome, like that's just Looking for Alaska, like that's a line from Looking for Alaska right there. She asked me what it said and what it meant to me, and I was just talking about Looking for Alaska and gloating about John Green's excellent masterpiece for like 5 minutes of my shift. They paid me to talk about my favourite book, and I think that she might even read it. The librarian's looking at me like she's gonna kill me, so I'm gonna go. But I think I'm gonna go downstairs maybe and get a hot drink, although I can't drink it in here. I might go sit downstairs and drink it and then come back upstairs and do some work. I might go downstairs and read my drink and then come back up and do some work, then go back downstairs and get some dinner because I'm very hungry. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure that my vlog's uploaded. I'm gonna read some of this and then I'm gonna do some work, so I will probably say hello again while I'm at Callum's. and happy Tuesday. Actually, it's afternoon because me and Callum had a lie-in, and while Callum was sleeping I decided to play a new game called BitLife, which is so weird, and you basically have a life. It's like a simulation game, and you have to click the middle button to age up, and every year something happens and you have to make decisions. You can have a threesome, you can have babies, you can get diagnosed with depression, you can get chlamydia. It's a fun time and it's very addictive, but it drains your battery, which is why this angle's a little bit weird because I can't sit next to the window, so there's not very good lighting because I'm trying to charge my phone. I did do some reading yesterday, but not all that much. I am currently on page 57 of The Night Circus, and I'm going to be honest, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't feel like I am as invested as I should be, or people thought I would be. It's okay right now. I have a feeling I'm going to predict it, a lot of what happens, but it's quite a thick book. It's 590 pages. I'm only 50 pages into it, so we'll see what happens. But normally your first impressions of a book are right, you know, so I don't know. It's almost 1 o'clock. It's about 10 to 1 and I'm about to get dressed. Callum's in the bath. So I thought I would update you now, because I would never do it if I didn't do it now. And I'm probably going to get dressed now, wait for him to get out of the bath, and then we're going to probably leave. I have college for 1 period, which is fucking sucks, and I'll be going home after I go to college, so that'll be fine. Just thought I'd say good afternoon / morning, and the fact that me and Callum are literally addicted at playing BitLife right now. Good morning everyone and happy Wednesday. It's currently about 10 to 8 and I'm walking to the bus. As per usual, I probably haven't vlogged as much as I should have this week, but I am kind of saving it for Heather's because we're going to see Heather's tomorrow and I'm very excited. The performance starts at 7:45 all the way in London and we have to actually get there. But yeah, very excited for that, so I've been trying to save my vlogging time for that. So I hope you understand. Obviously I won't be able to vlog the actual show, but I've never actually been in London. From what I remember, I've never actually been in London and stayed. We have not staying, but like I never like seen the sights and stuff, and just I feel like vlogging it will be, I'll be able to remember this one. I know I've been to Hyde Park, but that was for a meet and greet gathering thing. So I'm currently on page 100 of The Night Circus. I am 100 pages behind, but that's fine. I will probably get loads of reading done on the way home, on the way to Heather's. I can see myself getting loads of reading done because London's about an hour and a half, 2 hours away by car. So yeah, I'm hoping to get a little bit of reading done in that time. I hate vlogging on this road. If you've been watching my weekly vlogs for a while, you'll know that I hate vlogging on this road. But I'm gonna go catch the bus now, read a little bit more and play some BitLife. I forgot to show you what BitLife was yesterday because I was way too tired and I literally went to bed at 9 o'clock last night. Like, I was just so tired and I felt so sick and ill. I forgot to show you what BitLife is, but I will show you later today because it is the most amazing and addictive game I think I've ever played. So I am home. I have just been planning some videos 2019 because I've suddenly had this like burst of what do you call it, motivation for this channel. I don't know why. I've been very demotivated with it recently, but it's all suddenly come back. So I have done a lot of reading of The Night Circus today. I put an audiobook on while I was doing my EPQ presentation, just putting it together and stuff, and then I stopped listening to it and I eventually got 92 pages into it. So I have already read my 100 pages for today. I am on page 205. In fact, I read a little bit over that. I read, I think, about 25 pages on the bus, and I read 95 pages in my lesson. I'm feeling really good with reading today. I want to get at least to page 245 so I can say I'm halfway through and then read the rest on Thursday. So yeah, I want to read 40 more pages to be halfway through today, and I don't think that will be too hard with the audiobook or without. I think I'm going to do it without because, you know, audiobooks and me don't really get along, but I have been keeping up despite reading it via audiobook today, so I'm really happy about that. The writing's gorgeous. I only really care about 2 of the characters, and there is a lot going on, but I am still interested. I am going to finish it. I'm not like DNFing or anything. It's just okay right now. I can see why people would love it, but I just personally don't think I like circus books that much. And obviously it says The Night Circus. I think I'm going to have to stay away from circus books no matter how hyped they are in the future, because I just don't like them that much. I had a huge fear of the circus when I was little, and I haven't actually been to a circus since, so it's kind of off-putting. It's okay. It's not the author's fault that I don't like circuses. It's my fault for picking a book up about circuses knowing that I don't like them, but it's okay. It's a big book, but I'm still interested. I really like the stories that are going on, even if there is a little bit too much going on. Right, so I've been saying for a while that I'm addicted to this game called BitLife, and I'm finally going to show you what it is. This isn't sponsored, but you can download it on the App Store, and I think it's on the Play Store as well. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to show you what BitLife is and why I'm so fucking addicted to it. It is basically like Game of Life, if you've ever played that, the life game or whatever it's called, in-app game form. So if I just click age, you age up a year, and obviously you have all of these buttons, but you can't really touch it when you're an infant. So I'm just going to kind of try and, when my father retired, skip past all of this. Oh, the school dance, we're going to ask Veronica to go with us, and she rejected me. So you see the idea, you really get the idea. I'm going to kiss her with tongue. Ooh, she tastes like peppermint. My father passed away. Let's attend his funeral. Take my driving test. I passed. I'm going to go into University of Computer Science. I'm going to apply to university. Ask my mother to pay. She refused. That's great. Ask for a scholarship. Yay, it's been rewarded. My girlfriend proposed to me. That was very quickly. Okay, we're going to accept. And because she proposed to me, I'm going to try and get a kid out of her. Not my mother. That's a bit weird. I'm trying to have a baby. Oh, bad luck. We've got a raise, awesome. And then she's pregnant. I don't understand why it does that. And you kind of get the idea. You just live a life, basically. And loads of things get thrown at you. Me and my wife has now been married for 30 whole years. That's amazing. I really wanted to show you that you can get chlamydia. I think I've got a screenshot of me getting chlamydia. You can get addicted to alcohol. You can get addicted to drugs. You can also have these, take these packages to Nigeria and shit. And I actually did it. You normally get 10 years in prison. That was the game I've been playing for a very long time. Me and Callum are like addicted, and I have been playing it for a few days. I think my highest score is 94, and with a network of 1 million. So I'm really happy with that. It's very addictive. It's very fun. I really highly recommend that you go and download it. Again, this isn't a sponsor or anything. By law, you have to say if it's a sponsor, but this isn't. I just really like this game, and I wanted to show you in the vlog, because I was been going on about it ages in the vlog, and I wanted to show you what I was fucking going on about. I have a test of psychology on Monday. It was supposed to be on Friday, but now it's on Monday, so I thought I should, oh, it's on Wednesday, I don't know. I thought I would probably try and start some revision for this topic. 40 more pages to read of that, read my film thing, and then start on my revision cards. I probably want to get some definitions down first, and then carrying them on. Not tomorrow, because we've got Heathers on Friday. So that'd be fun. Oh, my mum's back with food. I'm going to go eat some food. It is Heathers Day, officially. And me and Tia are dressed, inspired by Heather Chandler and Veronica. Obviously, I'm not Heather Chandler. I am Veronica. And I'm in my blue jumper, which is just from Primark. I'm just wearing a skirt and my hair in this little scrunchy thing. It matches, and I feel all matchy. It's great. Tia is working the Heather chic. You look fab.
Thank you.
You look great. We're gonna be heading off soon. I haven't read anything today. I'm still on page 250 something. But I thought to myself, I can just make up for it in the car. So, oh well, I've got 240 pages left till the end. I want to read at least 100 pages today. At least. Maybe try and get a little bit further than that. We're going to be leaving soon, and I'm so excited. About an hour and a half away. I have been reading for the majority of the journey, but I just played some BitLife and I have a new high score. Ended up winning the lottery, which was fab. So I had like, I think I won like £8 million, and then straight afterwards my husband wanted a divorce, and that was so stupid. So he divorced me. I got half of my winnings, which is bullshit. I died at age 100 with a net worth of 4 million. So beat that. I'm going to be reading some more of The Night Circus now after I played a little bit of BitLife. I got a little bit bored of reading. Not bored of reading, but like, you know, when your eyes just kind of hurt and you're like, yeah, I don't really want to read anymore. But I am in the mood now, and I have about 43 pages to read before I'm at 350, so I'm at 307 right now, and I can't update my Goodreads because I don't have any Wi-Fi, which sucks. In the theatre in our seats, and we're in the royal circle, and we have like a little private bit, and it's really fun, isn't it? We like this. We've got about 20 minutes until our show actually starts. Yeah, we tried to waste time going to get merch and stuff, but didn't work. Tia got a cup, and I got a programme. Well, Tia bought me a programme. Cup is that.
It's
and like,
cute.
it says that on the back. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, she got a cute little cup. But yeah, just thought I'd tell you that we're in the theatre, and we didn't get lost. Everything's kind of aligned really well, which means the drive home's been really bad. Flying is really bad, and I apologise, but I can't help that. I can't be like, hey, give me some light, because that's not how it works. I'm actually really excited to see Carrie live, because like, I haven't. I haven't. I'm really excited. So we're currently in the interval, and like lying is really terrible, but yeah, we just finished Act 1 and it was really good. I really liked it. Did you like it?
Of course.
It was really good. We're gonna get some overpriced ice cream. I was gonna play popcorn, but that's not what it is. I'm really happy with it so far. I really like it. Yeah. I have a crush on the guy who plays JD. Just a little bit. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. Oh, my hair is really faded at the front. Let's hide that. I think the last time I spoke to you was when we were in the interval for Heathers, and it was amazing. I really loved it. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5. I just need a cast recording now because all of the songs are in my head, and some of the new ones, they're not that good quality on YouTube, so I need them. This eyebrow hasn't gone very well. It's not my favourite eyebrow, but this one, she's fleeky. She's fleek. What? I'd never say that in my life. Heathers was amazing. I didn't get any merch, so I really couldn't afford any, but I'm hoping that I get some for my birthday or for Christmas because they have an online store now. My sister bought me this programme. I think I showed you a little bit of flicking through it because we had one and I wanted to show the vlog, and now I have one. I didn't really need to do that, so oh well. I have fallen in love with some new songs because of the show and how they were put together on stage. So I really like my Dead Gay Son. I've fallen more in love with that one because of how they put it together on stage. Fight for Me, because I don't know why, just something about it, just it was amazingly done on stage. It was so funny, and I laughed like I laughed so hard. But yeah, so I fell in love with them too. I also cried so much at the last 3 songs. 17 Reprise, Dead Girl Walking, and Lifeboat. That wasn't the last one, but those are the 3 songs that I really cried so hard at. And Heather McNamara and Martha made dead eye contact with me in Kindergarten Boyfriend and Lifeboat, and I almost cried in Kindergarten Boyfriend, and I bawled in Lifeboat because it was just emotional times. I also cried at the new song, I Say No. I literally turned around to Tia and I was bawling. I was fucking gone. Heather's was, dare I say it, beautiful, and I probably will be listening to the soundtrack all the way there while obviously reading The Night Circus. Speaking of The Night Circus, I got to page 354 yesterday, which is what I wanted to, so I'm hoping I can get to over page 450 today, and then I can go ahead and finish it. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I haven't actually decided. I'm going to Wagamama Wagamama's for a Wagamama's with one of my college friends whose birthday is today. Her name's Mia, and yeah, so it's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Mia. And I'm meeting one of my other friends, Abby, before we go, so we can walk in and sit down together. Because we don't know anyone else there, which is going to be kind of awkward, but I'm really looking forward to it, which is why I'm all dressed up. And like, you can see my tattoo, which I'm very happy about. Anyway, I really do have to leave. I will do some montage and I'll talk to you when we're in Wagamama's because I want to document my first ever experience. It's November. Chill. Wagamama's. I just tried to use chopsticks. It didn't go very well. Tell them about my chopstick experience.
Oh yeah, she can't use chopsticks, she's shit.
I've got a fork because I'm an uncultured swine. Everyone, and happy Saturday. So I woke up this morning, it's currently 11 o'clock and I've been fighting sleep and fighting getting up since like 10, quarter to 10. I have a 5 till finish today, which can range from anywhere from 5 until 1:30 to 2:30 in the morning. I wanted to sleep so I was awake as possible and I didn't get super duper tired. But I have just, admit defeat, I've woke up, I've got up because I started to feel really ill and warm and just, you know, when you just feel a bit like I need to get out of bed now. I haven't actually read, oh, I'm missing an earring. Ignore that. Sometimes my earrings fall out of my ears in the night and I have like a vague memory of me taking it out of my ear that's already falling out and putting it on the side. I can see it. But anyway, I didn't read any of the Night Circus yesterday because, as you know, went to Wagamama's. And then after we did that, Callum met up with me because I was meant to go around his yesterday and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. I was worrying, and so he came into town and met me yesterday. We went for a Starbucks and we went round this like Christmas market, Winter Wonderland, that's currently in our town centre. We went to the Christmas tree, the market. He bought me a little Santa thing, but I didn't manage to read anything because by the time I got home I was way too tired, and the bus journeys I was just way too tired, and it was a stressful day yesterday. So much was happening. I'm going to try and read a chunk of it today via audiobook because I can't physically read because I just feel way too ill for it, but I can read via audiobook, so that's good. My glasses are ready as well and I don't have any way of picking them up because they've done it at a really awkward time because I'm busy. I was busy yesterday, I'm busy today, and tomorrow is Sunday and I don't know when they're going to be open, so that's the thing. So I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna get some breakfast, find my place in the audiobook, and then I'm probably just gonna lay here for an hour and then get ready and get some food in town maybe.
Belgian milk chocolate rice cake.
Does it count as healthy because it's rice cake?
I think the chocolate kind of cancels it out.
So I am ready for work. My eyebrows looking a bit thicker than I thought they were. I don't know if I like them or not. I have no time to redo them, so they're gonna have to stay like this. That's that. It's currently about 1:45 and I have to leave at 5:52 because my bus is at 2:05. But I have been reading some more of the Night Circus via audiobook. Well, I should probably say listen, not read. And I've got to page 435 just this morning, just listening to it as I was lazing in bed, as I was slowly getting dressed, and then eventually doing my makeup. These thick ass eyebrows, look at them move. I somehow get through books way quicker through audiobook, so what I might do is I might pick a physical book and an audiobook, one to read physically, one to listen to each week, so I read a lot more. That's probably my best way, my best bet of reading 2 books per week. So I'm maybe considering doing that in the new year or possibly even next week. I haven't quite decided yet, but I have certainly been reading this a lot faster or because it's been read to me and I've been paying attention. I've been colouring on my phone, and that doesn't sound very good, but I have been like colouring by numbers on my phone while listening, and just scrolling on my phone and listening and just having a grand old time. This book has 490, so hopefully I can get it finished today, if not tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be listening to more of the audiobook tomorrow, if I haven't finished it already, and then I will be starting something new. I haven't decided yet because the only book left on my November TBR is at Waverley's, and Waverley can't get to her house because of workmen and they're doing work on her house, so I'm gonna have to make do with the books that I have. I also ordered a book this morning off of Magpie Magic, and they literally sell books for like £3, so I ordered Shatter Me by Tahara Murphy because it's not on my Christmas lists, and I thought, why the hell not? I'm gonna go into town a little bit earlier. It is only I'm leaving at 2 o'clock to hopefully get in town by 3. Even though I don't start until 5, I want to get some food. I don't know if Waverley's coming. She's apparently waiting for a laptop. I want to go Spoons and I want to have enough time. I think 2 hours-ish is enough time. Or I'll just go Subway or Mackey's. I haven't actually decided yet, but I'm sure I will decide as soon as I'm there. Because, I don't know. I also have to get some more foundation because I ran out, as you can probably tell. Eyebrows are thick. I've read more of The Night Circus, and I'm ready for work a little bit earlier because I want to get something to eat. Hello, it is Shaki from Sunday. I don't film on Sundays, and apparently I don't film at all. So I didn't actually manage to make any videos today, booktube or main channel. I decided to put my mental health first this week, and I think I'm going to be making a video, main channel video on Thursday, but there definitely won't be a booktube video this week. I decided to go up to Callum's, and then when I got back, I was just focusing on lazing in bed, changing my light bulb, which is why I'm outside of my room. I'm in the hallway next to it because the lighting's good out here and my light bulb is really dark, apparently. Something I also didn't get done today or over the weekend is finish The Night Circus. I'm on page 435. I think I have read a little bit more than when I updated you, but I didn't manage to finish it yesterday and I haven't so far today. I definitely will get it finished today via audiobook because I have to tidy my room. I have to carry on making a DIY present for my boyfriend because I make him one every Christmas. Well, I made him one last year, which is the first Christmas we had together. And I'm also going to be making him one this year, and I'm going to be working more on that because I have some of the things I need so I can map it out and maybe glue some stuff down. So I will listen to The Night Circus and hopefully finish it while I'm cleaning my room and doing that. Something I did do today actually was get my glasses. I said that I wouldn't have time, but I was on the way home from Callum's. I decided to pop into Tesco, where my opticians is, and get my new glasses. I don't know how I feel about them. I think I do prefer my face with the round ones, and my optician did say that I could just alternate between them both, but I need to get my eyes used to this pair first, which will take a few weeks. I also found a new description for DPD, depersonalization disorder. You know, when you get new glasses, if you're familiar with glasses, you'll know this. When you get new glasses, that week-ish period after you get your glasses where your eyes are adjusting, that's what DPD feels like. And when I have this phase of adjusting to my glasses, it is 20 million times worse. But yeah, so I did manage to get my glasses. I definitely prefer the rounder frames, but I kind of like them. I don't know, they're big, they're chunky, and I think they make my face look smaller. Something I got yesterday from my charity shop that I didn't tell you about because I was at work was a book, and that is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, which is the first book in the Infernal Devices series, and I'm tempted to pick this up as a physical read. I will tell you my reading situation on Monday. Next week's weekly vlog, the first little section, I will tell you what I thought of The Night Circus, what I'm reading physically, and an audiobook, because I really want to get to 100 books read this year. I'm on 73, which means I have to read 15 books in each month, and I definitely haven't done that. I've read like 3 in November, and it's like the second week. Are we past the 14th yet? Yeah, we are. So it's like the 3rd week, which would make sense. There definitely won't be a booktube video tomorrow, so I'm really sorry about that. There might be a main channel video on Thursday because I have a really good idea and I don't want to waste it. So I probably will. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder because of my glasses. But I will keep you updated on Twitter. Thank you for all your support. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this week's vlog, please give me a thumbs up. And subscribe. I make videos every Monday and Wednesday normally. It's my week. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed yours. And I will see you next week for all of the drama. 1, 4, 3. Bye.